When I say that I saw these things, I really genuinely believe if I was standing beside the average British Columbian when these things were happening, they would have said exactly as I felt. You know, I think you have to be somebody who says, I'm not putting up with it.
After the release of a bombshell report outlining inappropriate spending, fallout at the BC legislature continues. Speaker of the House Darryl Plecas spent about 20 minutes speaking candidly with reporters in Abbotsford on Wednesday about his 76-page report alleging misuse of taxpayer dollars by two high-ranking legislature staffers. He says he noticed overspending immediately after becoming Speaker in September of 2017.
My first day on the job, in the first 15 minutes, I was standing in front of my executive assistant, and I noticed there was a jug of water with an ice bucket behind it and flowers, and I said, what's that all about? And she said, oh, Mr. Speaker, we refresh those flowers for you every week, and we refresh that jug of water for you in the ice twice a day. I thought, oh, that's interesting. And then I opened the cabinet it was sitting on. It was filled with all kinds of booze. Noticed an expensive bottle of scotch, and she said, well, you know, if that isn't good enough for you, Mr. Speaker, we will make sure that it's properly stocked for you. And then went on to see that other cupboards were full as well. And said to myself, I have never seen this kind of thing in government. I'm in a position as Speaker where I'm not subject to freedom of information, but I don't work like that. I say, anybody wants to see something in my office, come on down. And I think all of us in elected office should have that view. Like, we're the people's house, we're there on behalf of the people, and it's their right to have access to the information.
Meanwhile, Liberal MLA and Assistant Deputy Speaker of the House Linda Reid issued this statement Wednesday morning on a pending investigation at the legislature. I am encouraged to see the Legislative Assembly Management Committee unanimously approve a comprehensive financial audit of the issues raised in the report from the Speaker. As the auditor conducts their investigation, I will make myself fully available. Green Party leader Andrew Weaver now calling for Reid to temporarily step down from her post. This comes after a whistleblower claims he was fired for questioning Reid's expense claims when she was Speaker of the House for the Christy Clark Liberals.
This is about public trust. Given the serious allegations in the report, given the MLA Speaker Reid was named as the Speaker when some of this stuff was going on, at the same time as her expense reports were questioned by an employee, I don't know how she could ensure her continued governance in the legislature is built on a foundation of trust.
Once people get into the weeds, as they will down the road, and more becomes clear, they will see that this is an outrageously complicated situation. And we're just going to have to wait it out a bit here, because there is definitely more to come here.